Okay, is it working? It looks like we're working. We're online. Dragons, welcome to Sundays with Dragon. It obviously is Sunday. I had a thing at church. I'm kind of looking like Joseph a bit here, but it's okay. I'll change that. I normally don't have all of this going, but so I'm gonna change that. But guys, how are you all doing? Though I'm planning to get others out as well this week. I believe because we got Christmas right around the corner.
Yeah, we. Alright, if I can make my decision.
Alright, hold on here. I'm having some connection issues. Hopefully this doesn't crash the thing.
I feel like I'm getting sick.
Changing to my Wi-Fi. Okay. Looks like it's doing okay. So, swap to the Wi-Fi. Looks like it's fixed it. So, error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. Seen any? I'm not getting. There we go. Did I fix it? Did I fix the stupidity? What's up, Matt? Did I fix the stupidity? That it. I fixed it. What's up, Matt? Dragons, welcome to Sundays with Dragon. As much as it can be Sundays with Dragon, things have been acting really dumb of late. I know it says Sundays with Dragons 3. I'm not, for some reason I can't seem to change the title. I was able to find the title changing thing on the stupid app once, and now I can't figure out where it is. So, it's all good. And I know I'm looking like Joseph, but, it's okay. I had a part in church I was going to do, but that part got cut, so I wound up growing it all out for nothing. That's all good. But yeah, hey Matt, what's up? Man, there's a lot of you here today. What's up, everybody? Holy crap, there's a lot of you today. I normally almost never get as many people. Don't forget, guys, that you can drop a like as well, which really helps the channel out. And if you guys aren't yet subscribed to the channel and aren't part of the Dragon Legion yet, be sure to claw that subscribe button and join the Dragon Legion. Couple things as well, and buffering. I know it's buffering. There's nothing I can do about it. But, get that out of here. I have 2 different websites that you guys can go to for merchandise for our channel. We have what you see in the bottom right-hand corner, or that way, which direction it happens to be. In one of these 2 corners, there's a logo that's just a dragon, looks like a letter C, and it says Commanding Arena. So that is one of the, it's on the products. You can get a shirt, you can get pants, you can get a backpack, get a notebook, you can get a cup, you can get a clock. There's a lot of crap you can get, but you get the idea. I just figured I'd let you guys know that exists, so if you guys want to take a look at it, you can go ahead and tweet me a message on Twitter, or leave it down in the comment section below, hey, I want to see the site, or whatever. I do have the link in the descriptions of other videos for one of those sites. I don't have it for the other one. I need to get the URL for that one, and start including that as well. But, don't forget to check out my best friend over there at Nick Gaming. If you click on my official name or whatever, Dragon Master or Commanding Arena, you'll see on my channel on the left side there's like a column that has a list of the people I suggest you go ahead and take a look at. You know, you'll see him over there, as well as other people you guys should definitely take a look at. They're all awesome and great people. And Nick Gaming is always trying to sit down and play with people, and I try to do the same. I can't always do it all the time, but I do what I can when I can. I am going to be working on the, Dying Light, the following now. We're currently working on that right now, and then after we finish up with that, we're going to be moving into trying to do some more for Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, moving into Shining Resonance Refrain, try to go back to Fallout, what was that one? I believe it's Fallout 4, and try to get some stuff done on that one. We have quite a few games we need to go back to, finish up the Series 4. I know that Fallout 4 is going to take quite a while. I don't know how much is left in Shining Resonance Refrain, but each of the videos I try to do a minimum of 40 minutes, but doesn't always work out that way. A lot of times it winds up being 50 minutes or a little over an hour. So I do apologize for the length of the videos, but if you guys don't have enough time to sit down and watch a video all the way through, you can pause it, and there's a section on YouTube that says jump back in or continue watching. Then you can click back on that video if you have it paused, and you can continue to watch the rest of the video. So if you don't have time to watch it the whole hour sitting or whatever, you can go like, okay, well, here's 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes here. It helps you guys out. And YouTube did a great job creating that, actually, as a feature and putting it in. And actually, now I'm thinking about the jump back in is actually for playlists only. So if you're watching a playlist, you can jump back into your playlist you were last previously watching. So, let me see. What else are we up to? Well, obviously, we got the weekends with Nick Gaming where we play, of late we've been playing Fortnite every weekend. But eventually, hopefully, that will change when I gradually try to build up to getting a desktop computer. But as of right now, a desktop computer is quite a ways away from being achievable at this point in time. So I won't be able to do anything that's... But any games that are on PC, if you guys request anything on the PC, that's not going to be possible. I might be able to do some stuff, because though I have a little laptop, but it's not really designed for gaming. But there are some things I can do on it. But if I tried to live stream off of it, it just does not work very well. Duo. Yeah, we could definitely do that later today. Definitely. Because I definitely don't see why not. I'm not doing anything else really today. Yeah, pretty much just relaxing today. Just play games, do whatever, have some fun. Trying to think of other things I got going on as well for games for the channel. I did do the Bloodfest October last October. I don't really have a special for what I said was funny. I'm not really sure what it was that I said that was funny. I'm trying to think here. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I don't have a Christmas special per se for the channel. I didn't really have one planned out like I did for Bloodfest. I just had too much going on. I didn't have a job. In a way, I still don't have a job. I'm a head chef at a restaurant I'm working at currently, but I don't know how well the restaurant's going to continue to do because it hasn't been doing that great. So there's a chance that it could tank, or the owner may just retire and I'll be out of a job again. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But as of right now, that's one of the reasons why I've been so busy is I've been going there practically every night. And normally I do my videos at nighttime, or do it when I have the opportunity to. And I haven't had much of an opportunity with Christmas, and obviously everyone knows around this time of year you gotta buy your gifts, you gotta wrap your gifts, you gotta make sure that if you gotta send anything out through the mail for a long haul, like maybe out of state, or maybe just simply out of the city, or somewhere within the city. Oh yeah, you're still remembering that? Yeah. Well, I do apologize to you for that, honestly. I wasn't having a very good day that day. I was very frustrated with the other things to begin with, so I was already kind of on edge. So, but normally I don't do that. Because that's not the type of person that I'm trying to be, so. Obviously no one else here knows what's going on, but, so anyways, yeah, so I've been pretty busy. Finally had a day to just kind of sit down and relax and talk to you guys, all you dragons out there. There were quite a few here for just a moment there, like about 4, yeah, almost 5. It's 5 hit for like a second, so that was pretty cool. And you guys showed up to at least pop in, that's still something to me. You just show up. I'm trying to remember if there's any other games I've got going on. I don't think I have any of the other games going on, actually. I was originally doing the... What was it? Not Left 4 Dead. Thinking of a different game. I can't remember the name of the game. The game allows you to be a killer, and there's like 4 survivors. Not Dying Light. What's the name of that one game? where you get to be a killer, and there's 4 survivors? You get to be a monster?
Dying Light.
No, not Dying Light.
Yeah.
It's not Dying Light. Dying Light's a zombie game. I'm talking about a different game. The one I bought you, where you get to walk around as Jason, or as Freddy, or as the Hag, and...
Yeah, that's Dying Light.
That's not Dying Light.
I don't know then. I don't really know.
Okay. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Hold on. I guess I'll just look it up real quick. Because it's bugging me now. Console games where you can be the killer. If it were to spell things right, that'd be nice. Dead by Daylight. That's what it is. They're pretty close to their names. Dead by Daylight. That's the number one thing right there. So that's definitely. I was doing a series on that. That's the game I was trying to think of. But I wound up uninstalling because I was like, well, there aren't too many people that play it. The game, for some reason, has a lot of issues where it'll crash out of nowhere and just kind of close without any real cause or reason. It just kind of does it. I was also playing Friday the 13th, where you could actually be Jason. I uninstalled and sold it on eBay because the game company that made the game for the PC is amazing from what I've seen. You have an ability to actually teleport around and whatever, but there's something that they failed to fix that I have to address, even if they turns around to sue me for it. I mean, it's whatever. The teleporting ability of Jason on the PC works. You have, when you go to use it, you can click on the map, because it brings up this big map, and you just kind of bring the cursor someplace and click. You just left click it, and your character teleports there. Simple. But on the console, there's no cursor at all. There's literally nothing. You have no way to figure out how to teleport. I've tried every combination of buttons. I've even tried changing the controls. Nothing. There is no cursor or a little crosshair to show you where on the map that it, after it brings it up, where to teleport. So when you use it, you just teleport right where you're already standing, and you would just waste your skill. That ruins the game for those who play, it just ruins it for all the people who play it on console. And they still haven't bothered to update it. They've not bothered to fix it. And it's been 2 months now. They released it, I want to say it was probably the beginning of, not December, the beginning of like October, somewhere around there. And they just have not bothered to fix it. They just don't care. And you know what? Why should I care to even bother playing on their game then? That's exactly how I feel about it. If you guys do not have the common decency to ensure that when you are reformatting a game to console, that everything is working the way it should, then why should I buy it? If you won't even take the time of day to make sure your product works, then there's no reason for me to even buy it or play it. Of course, everyone's sucking into buying it if people don't know about it. So someone has to bite the bullet and say, okay, well, there's a bug. And then no one else is going to believe you, so what are they going to do? They're going to stupidly go out there like a moron, buy the game, find out, oh yeah, I can't win as Jason now because I can't teleport. Teleporting is a huge aspect of that character, which really helps him get ahead of all the survivors. Especially with those who go with the whole meta play, where they go straight for the car, and they're out. They're out in 5 minutes. And your character doesn't run, so that's it. You're screwed. You just don't have a chance. You have a way to move faster, yes, but it's only for a short duration. The teleporting is a huge aspect of the game that ruins it for anyone who wants to play as Jason, which was why I bought the game. I wanted to play as the killer. I like being the bad guy. I can't be a bad guy in real life, so why can't I be a bad guy in the game? You know? But enough about that. I'm not going to complain about it anymore, but that's just something that company needs. They have to address this problem. They must fix it. End of story. So, but the game was fun otherwise, though. I mean, it was still capable of killing players, regardless if they weren't going the whole meta thing. And I think a lot of the times for people on console, the real jerk players, I guess, would go about and play meta on purpose because they knew that Jason couldn't do anything about it. But there's a lot of the times I got into matches that they didn't do that because they knew Jason couldn't teleport and going meta was unfair. So, to be fair, the game wasn't bad, but the players shouldn't have to compensate for a game company screw up. That's the end of it there. I know I said I was going to be done, but now I'm done. Anyways, I'm trying to think of other games as well. I don't really have too many games, honestly, that I think I could actually do things on. I got Fortnite, obviously. I got the Darwin Project. I love that game. That game's fun. I'm only turning my stuff on to figure out what games I got that I can do a series on. So obviously I got to finish up Shining Resonance Reframe, which is going to be a wind-up. It's going to wind up being a one-time playthrough because it's only got its campaign or story mode. That's all it is. It's a giant story mode game. And then you have Diablo 3, which is, you can keep repeating it over and over and over. Yes, it's the same campaign all the time, but there's different levels of difficulty at least. So, that has multiple times of replayability. Trying to think of something else here. Dying Light, the following's gotta be played, and I just started up this week. The video also, before I forget, the last video, for the final part of the original campaign for Dying Light is up. It took me a long time to get this stupid app of mine or application or program on my laptop to even work, and then when I finally got the thing to work, I couldn't even upload the video, so I had to find another source to edit the video so I could give it to you guys so you guys could watch it, so it wasn't like 2+ hours long. Because that's just ridiculous. 2+ hours is insane. Even for me, I wouldn't sit through 2 hours for just a simple one YouTube video. It ain't happening. Even in increments, I probably wouldn't sit and watch 2 hours. So I was able to cut it to like an hour and I think 23 minutes or an hour 43 minutes. I don't remember now. I know I cut it down quite a bit though. So it makes things real. Now, a lot of the sections, you guys aren't missing out. I know it sounds like a lie, like, whoa, did you cut that much video out? Like potentially 3-hour video. No. What I did is I actually went and I cut out all the sections where I was going no place. There was a whole lot of just me running around in circles because I couldn't figure out what to do. Or if I'm sitting there and I'm dying multiple times in a row with no progress being made, I got rid of that as well. So there was a lot of that. A lot of all of that. So I had to get rid of it so you guys would be able to see the progress of the game and not be stuck there sitting there watching me just die. And I definitely got frustrated with the game. Because that part was just, the ending part of it was extremely hard. But only because of me not realizing something. So let's go back to this here and look at the games I've got set up. Oh yes, okay, so we got the Darwin Project, which is an infinite thing that can always keep going. If people are actually interested in that, I'll continue to do that. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, be sure to check it down in the my playlist section on my page. You can find it through there. I'm going to do Diablo 3, continue on with that, obviously. Dying Light, the following, obviously, I'm going to do that. Alex, I'm actually going to do that, or Elix, actually, it's pronounced. I'm going to do that as well and finish that up, which is an open world RPG. Fortnite is something that's always going to happen. Shining Resonance Reframe, mentioned it already, going to be doing that. But other than that, those are the only games left that need to be finished. The ones that I know for a fact has an ending is Shining Resonance Reframe. Do you mind?
Sorry.
It's really loud. Thank you. Shining Resonance Reframe for a fact has an ending. There is an end to the game. Diablo 3, in a way, has an ending. It's just, so if I was to play it regularly through the whole campaign, I'm technically done with it, but I'm not because there's a season version as well, so there's always something to do on the game. But campaign-wise, I'd be done with the campaign. And then Elix, that for a fact has an ending, but I don't know if it's got replayability after the main campaign is finished. I don't know. So, I do plan on also doing Dragon Age Origins as well as Dragon Age 2 for future videos. I need to focus on the ones that are already preset and have already got videos uploaded for it. So once that's set up for you guys, you guys have more stuff to watch. like I said, I don't really have anything special planned for Christmas, though, guys. So if you guys want to come around and watch something on my channel on Christmas, I mean, you can. But I'm not gonna have anything new uploaded. I mean, I might have maybe a video that I can upload, pre-record a video and then upload it for Christmas Day. It won't be a live thing, but at least to give you guys something to watch if you do want to come back and watch something. So, okay, let me see. What else do we have on here? Okay, so does anybody have a specific game request they'd like to see me play, like a specific game that is available on the Xbox One, that you guys know for a fact is available for Xbox? Because all I have is the Xbox to work with, and I got stuff for my phone, but my phone's having complications. A lot of the applications I use usually crash on my phone, so I have a problem screen capturing. So, but I could find I'll be able to find a working app. I got YouTube Gaming now, which is actually really good for that. So, I don't have any complications now, but I did. So, if you guys have maybe a phone game you guys know about that you'd like to see me play. Subnautica. I actually played Subnautica on the channel already. On its preview before it was released. Like, officially released. I did do that, actually. So, if you want to go ahead and check that out, you can. I don't know if it's actually still up or not, though. It should still be on the channel. I'm actually quite curious myself, honestly. Because I remember doing it, but I don't recall if I was able to save it up or keep it up or not. Let me see. How do I? Oh, I'm just gonna click on this, and because I'm gonna go ahead and check myself. I'm pretty sure I've already got it sitting up here right now. I'm gonna go to the Creator Studio and check out my stuff here. You know, I want to prove something to some people, too. Before I forget, I've had people dogging on the fact this isn't a job. Of course, fine. Given I'm not making money right now. Cluster truck, I gotta pay for that, and I don't really have the money for it right now. I haven't even looked at it. I'd actually have to look into it. Okay, so I want to show everyone something here. I've had people dogging on me that, oh, you only get 1 or 2 views. Okay, so I want to prove something here. This is my official information for just the past 28 days. This isn't including my entire time that this channel's been up. So hold on. Okay, what can and can't you see? Let's find out. Okay. So, we got all the stats here. We got watch minutes right here, 807. And this is just, remind you, this is just the past 28 days. So, about technically to a month or less than a month. We got 165 views. That's just for this month so far. It's not quite done. Obviously, we've gained a couple subs, but I wanted to show that to everyone so people stop dogging on people who are small for a small YouTube channel. Because I get tired of listening to people say, oh, well, you're only getting so many views. Everyone gets only so many views. Another thing, too. I guess, let's show that, too. If you guys can see that. Total views. The total views is almost 4,000. I'm getting tired of people saying that, oh, you get no views. Just to prove a point. But, so, I'm going to look at that game that you were talking about. Real quick here. I'm going to hit back here. So, just in case the chat on this decides to crash, then I'll still have the chat on my laptop so I can see if you're saying anything in case this decides to take it doesn't want to work. So, I need to, there we go. So, you said Cluster Truck is a request. Subnautica. Honestly, I would love to play Subnautica again. That was actually quite fun. I like games where you gotta kind of roam around, find a resource, and try to figure out how to survive. I like games like that. They're easy. Yeah, they're easy going, you know. Okay. And now, is the Cluster Trucks new, right? Like, it's really new? Like, super new? like about to be released new, or because that actually matters on how I find it. I do not see it. Well, I see Subnautica on there, but that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know why that's considered new. Like a year. Okay, so it's been out for a year, you said? So it's not that new. It's not that new then. Okay. But they got some stuff in here that's been out for more than a year. It's still sitting in there for brand new. So I guess there's a chance it's in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'll just do this. I'm going to type it in. There it is. Cluster truck. Okay. Chaotic physics. That's too loud. Pause that. Okay. Cluster truck is a chaotic physics-based truck former. Jump your way through insane levels in a game of the floor is lava. On top of speeding trucks driven by terrible drivers. Oh, wow. We'd all be doomed if that was the case for America, I'm telling you. The game only gets harder when dangers such as swinging hammers, lasers, and flamethrowers are added. Oh, wow. So it's pretty much a floor is lava obstacle course. That sounds like fun, actually. That sounds like something I'd play, definitely. But I currently don't have the money to really buy it right now, so definitely in consideration there. That definitely sounds interesting to play. Because I've played the Floor is Lava on the channel for a minute, but the game itself used up so much of the CPU on the phone and heated it up so bad that even trying to screen capture, just a simple screen capture, caused the phone to almost constantly crash or freeze, or cause either the app that's screen capturing to crash, or the program it's trying to screen capture to crash. Or sometimes both. Sometimes the entire phone just shuts down. I had my phone shut off, it overheated. But either way, that game was still pretty fun though. That was a lot of fun when I was able to play it. So, see, I have a hope for this channel. There's something I really want to see done for this channel. I don't know. The only issue with this that I'm gonna have is the fact that I don't know how many of you dragons are gonna stick around when I add another thing to this channel, because it's not what I normally do. I don't normally do. I normally just do my video games. Obviously, I normally play console stuff, or if I can eventually go to PC, I will. But I want to try to do some tabletop stuff, board games, that kind of thing. And I'm not really sure how to go about doing it. I know I'm going to start off with card games first, because that'll be a little easier to set up, I think. And once I figure out the setup, I will probably want to be using the same setup for board games as well. But I definitely want to, I want to do that. I want to get that kind of thing set up for the channel. But I need to figure out how to get the setup, what I need for the setups. And I guess I also need to figure out a cost for all the equipment that I'm going to need as well. But I need to also get my hands on, obviously, if I do that, it's a must. I'm going to have to get my hands on at least, even just a better laptop at this point would be something to go for. Even if it's just like a cheap gaming computer, something that I know could handle video editing software. And then purchase a very good video editing software without the need or the worry about the application not functioning the way it should, or preventing me from being able to even so much as post the video because I don't have a membership or don't have the full version, or because the free version doesn't allow certain things and then they still let you use it anyways as a way to trick you into having to buy it anyway. So that kind of thing, that underhanded, under the table type thing that they try to do. But that's kind of my plans here. I want to get my hands on some pretty decent board games, some card games. I guess I'll I can actually list the card games, or even just straight show you guys. One of them, for a fact, I'm going to play is Magic the Gathering, but Commander format. I'm going to be playing. We're going to be trying to get up. We're going to be trying to do some of this. This game's pretty fun. We're going to be trying to do some of this kind of stuff. You know, just these simple games, and like this here. Yep, exactly. See, I was about to mention Cards Against Humanity. See, Matt, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. Man Bites Dog, stuff like that is the kind of stuff I want to get going. I'll start off with the card games, and then we'll be moving into some of the board games that, I mean, for instance, we've actually got some pretty fun board games as well. Hello. And, like we have, well, I mean, just look. I mean, look at all the board games we got. We got all these board games in there. We got Life, Magic, Arena of the Planeswalkers, 3 different Monopolies here, and then we have another one up here that's a game of Monopoly. The game of Monopoly is actually much easier to play, and it's way faster too. It's extremely fun. We have Clue. We have, I mean, Arch Enemy Nicol Bolas, which is Magic the Gathering, which is going to be its own thing anyway. But there's a lot, and I want to do this stuff for this channel. So what?
Take down Sorry and Game of Monopoly.
Yeah, but after this, I'll do it after this because I need 2 hands for that. To grab the other one. Yeah, because I need 2 hands for that. But that's the kind of stuff I want to do for this channel. I want to try to make it like a weekly thing as well. Like every single week on a specific day of every week, we do one thing. Like we'll do card games on this day every single week, and then we'll do it on a different day for board games every week, and then we'll do our video games for 2 other videos. We do the Sundays with Dragons, obviously, and weekends with Nick Gaming is always going to be a thing. That's never going to change. So I want to do all these kinds of things for this channel. I want to see where this can go. So, but I need help from you guys, all you generous dragons out there. You guys have given to this channel actually quite a few times, not just to me, to help this channel grow so that you guys can get even more awesome content, but also when we did our charity events, you guys actually donated to the Able Gamers Foundation when we did that. Where was it? I want to say it was near the middle of the year, I think it was. We did this, and we were able to raise a little bit of money so that they could essentially create game controllers for disabled children who want to be able to play games but have maybe some type of physical ailment that prevents them from being able to use a traditional controller. And Microsoft created a special controller that could be programmed so that they could play any game and use them as pre-loadouts for the games and cycle through the games that they play. And it's just amazing. They just have 2 huge buttons, and they can pretty much play anything with it. It's just amazing what Microsoft is doing. But yeah, so you get what I'm trying to do. That's the kind of thing I want to get going on for all you dragons, so you guys have even more stuff to watch. So it's not specifically it's all console stuff, you know. And I want to be different. I don't want this channel being people show up, hey, it's just another video gamer, you know. I want to give you guys variety, and I think that's important. So, but dragons, I think I'm gonna hop off here. It's almost 2 o'clock my time. I haven't eaten yet. As soon as I got home from church, I relaxed a little bit, then hopped onto this to talk to you guys because I just feel you guys are extremely important to me, and I love all you dragons. I appreciate all of you being here, supporting me, just supporting this community, supporting the channel, being subscribed, liking videos like this one, for instance, sharing videos, telling people about the merchandise or about the websites where they're at. Donations, you guys have done so much for this channel, and I mean, Nick Gaming he's been a fantastic help as well. I mean, for a fact, he's given more than his share. He's given more than what he's even needed to. So, a huge shout out to him. Thank you so much, bro. I love you, man. You've helped this channel grow, and all you drags that are here to just encourage me, and encourage us, everyone who gets involved in this channel, to continue to push forward regardless of any obstacles. And eventually we know the obstacles will be jumped over. We'll get over those hurdles. We'll make it. So, Dragons, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see all you guys next time in the arena. Dragmasters, signing off. Till next time, guys.